Yeah, welcome to day one of the online boot camp, guys. So we are going to dive into Mat 2 project, how to do it. So before going ahead, I would like to tell in previous boot camps, many students they were not consistent, so that's why they were not able to do the project. They have paid for the boot camp, but they are not attending it. They said they will watch the recording, but because of the busy schedule, some of the students not even able to see the recording, so they were not able to complete the project. So my only suggestion is consistently attend the sessions. If you have any doubts, feel free to ask. Even if you don't understand something, uh, repeatedly ask. You no need to feel ashamed. Okay, so that's one thing from my side, and I would also like to make myself to explain very well. Yeah, that's the one thing from my side. Like, ask questions. If you don't get it, ask. I will also share extra resources where you can go through and get something. Okay, and let's go through the grading document first. Okay, so mat 1 project document. So let's go through mat 2 project document. Okay, this is the front end and back end. You have to create something product in this manner. We will go through this later. Um Evaluation fails. You don't need to worry about this. Okay, so there are two problem statements. One is quiz master, another one is household services. In my suggestion, uh, you should all do quiz master because quiz master is very easy. There are only two users, and just a admin has to create some courses inside that multiple sections, and every section will have a quiz. Whereas this household there are three users and the task is very tedious. For example, there will be admin, multiple professionals, and multiple users. When professional is creating an account, admin has to approve it of, then only professional can enter into the account, and then user has to request for a service. Admin has to create a service, professional has to uh, register for it, then users can request for a service, something like that. So it is very tedious. So my suggestion for you is to do mat tutor. I mean this quizmaster app. Yeah, Shyam.
Yeah, I just had one doubt. This document says it's been given to Jan 2025 term, but I believe we are May 2025 term, right? Or is the document still the same?
Yeah, T2 2025, right? Term to 2025.
Okay, so these two are the same problem statements, right? Because I believe every term the statements change. So I just wanted to confirm.
So May 2025, inside that only I have opened.
Okay, okay, right, all right.
Yeah, yeah, okay, okay. Mat to project. Maybe they haven't updated this one, so that's why it is showing here like this. But outside it is Quizmaster and vehicle parking app.
Sir,
Okay,
I have also one doubt, sir,
Yeah,
regarding this. Uh, I have done my MAD1 project in September term.
okay.
January term was a gap. So should I be, and in September term I had done this household services project.
No, you
So,
can't because they haven't
uh,
updated here. Yeah, so that's what
uh,
where I'm
so,
coming.
so I can do the previous one also,
No, you can't
MAD2?
because
I
see
can't.
this document they haven't updated. That's why here it is showing. Oh, okay.
Okay, okay.
Have to complete in the Jan 2021 will be either of the one of the. Yeah, so they haven't updated. That's why it's
so that
Jan
means it's
2025.
only Quizmaster and the other one parking app,
Yeah,
right?
only two. Yeah,
Okay. So I
Okay.
will have
And
to do
now,
this quiz one.
yeah.
This camp
Quizmaster.
is for MAD2, no, sir?
Sorry.
Hello?
Yeah,
This is for Matt to know. So I have to do either of the Quizmaster or parking, right?
yeah. Quizmaster or parking.
Okay, okay. So you are suggesting Quizmaster would be easier.
Yeah, very easy.
Okay.
like even when
Vehicle
compared to
parking.
parking app, right?
No, I can't say something like that. So I will briefly explain. I have gone
Sure.
through yesterday. In vehicle parking, suppose there will be one building, and inside building there will be multiple spots, right? multiple parking slots. So
Correct.
similar thing here. So admin will create a parking lot. Inside this there will be multiple slots. User can select a specific slot and he can register further. Whereas here in the quiz master there will be subject. Admin will create a subject inside that one chapter. Inside that multiple quizzes, and every quiz have multiple questions. Where user has to, I mean, the student has to attempt the questions. Compared to quiz
Okay.
master, vehicle parking is very easy.
Ah, understandable. Okay. And both have only two users, an admin and a user, correct?
Yeah, yeah. In
Ah,
Quizmaster, the only thing is you have to create questions. They have to evaluate them. It is very tedious process.
I
So in
understand.
my session, vehicle parking would be very easy for you.
Okay. Right. Got it.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah. So how many of you are willing to do vehicle parking app? Can I see
I,
hand raises?
I would like to go for it.
Sir,
Yeah.
I
Okay
just
then.
want to confirm once again. So
Okay.
the options are Quiz Master and Vehicle Parking app, right?
Yeah. Only two. Yeah.
So, right. I'll go with the easiest one. Is it Vehicle Parking app, right?
Yes, it
As I
is. Yeah.
understand.
Hmm.
I'll go with that, sir.
Yeah. So I will just open it in my tab. Okay. That's about it. Let's go into the
I would like to
problem
go with
statement.
Quizmaster.
Yeah, as you wish. Because if you have done
Bec-
Mad one in previous
because
term and you have done basic
yeah,
work,
yes. So Mad one,
so you can just
I
convert
have
them
completed with
into,
Quizmaster only.
yeah, okay then, yeah. So you can just reuse that. You just need to return a JSON response and you have to show that in the front end. That's it. Yeah, forgot about that. So guys, if you have done quiz master in previous term, if you think you can convert them into JSON objects and return, then you can go ahead to do quiz master for this mat too. Yeah, Shyam.
No, no. Like I have it raised from the previous. Like
Okay
you had
then, yeah.
asked me to raise. So sorry,
Yeah.
sorry.
Yogesh? Okay then.
I beg your
No
pardon.
doubts. Yeah, no doubts, right? Okay then.
Hello.
Governance. Yeah, yeah, I can hear you. Okay then. So only one person is going to do quiz master. Okay, that's good. If you just use your old project, that's fine. Okay, let's go into the problem project statement. So vehicle parking version 2. So there will be multi-user app. Only one admin and multiple users. They manage different parking lots, parking spots, and parked vehicles. Assume that the parking app is for four-wheeler parking. So frameworks to be used. SQLite for database storage. So whatever we did in Mad1, the same thing will repeat here. SQLite for database, Flask for API. Yeah, we can use Flask RESTful or Flask. Yeah, Shyam.
If you could, zoom in a bit, it's very hard to see.
No?
Yes, thank you.
Yeah. So SQLite for data storage, Flask for API. We can also use Flask RESTful, so whatever works. Vue.js for user interface. Vue.js advanced with CLI, only if required. In my session you should use Vue CLI because it will be very easy to debug, whereas in Vue CDN, where you will use a link to import the libraries and okay, I will explain these differences in the next class. Right now no need to worry. So Jinja 2, so Vue is a just JavaScript library. Jinja 2 template if using CDN, only for entry point. Bootstrap for HTML generation and styling. No other CSS frameworks is allowed. SQLite for database, okay. No other database permitted. Redis for caching and Redis and Celery for job batches. So only these things. So let's go into the users information.
Sir, I have a question.
Yeah.
So, do we need a Linux environment for this, or we can
Uh,
work very well with Windows?
mm,
For
so
Redis, because I don't
so
remember for Redis. That's why. Others I
yeah,
know.
yeah. So how I did for it is I installed WSL, Windows Subsystem for Linux, and in the Linux I was running Redis. But I will check and let you know if there is any alternative for Windows to run Redis. Yeah, I will get back to you. Okay. So there will be two users. One is admin. So admin is also known as super user. He can do anything. Uh, so there will be only one admin. So same as Mat 1 project. Admin can create a parking lot. Each parking lot can have any number of parking spots for four-wheeler vehicle. Each parking lot can have a different price. Admin can view the status of all available parking spots on his or her dashboard. Admin can edit, delete. So this is the one important thing. If whatever admin is able to create, he should be able to edit and delete. So don't forget to do these important features. Okay, so they should be create, edit, and delete for everything. Admin can increase the or decrease the number of parking spots inside a lot, something like this admin can do. So another one is user can just register or log in. He can select a parking lot and spot and can book the spot. After some time he can release or vacate the spot, that's it. So this is the very easy project. Terminologies. So user, just user, admin, super admin with all control over the application. So admin should be created whenever database is created. That will get back to. So db.create all. Maybe you would remember for the mat one. Uh, so parking lot. Parking is lot is a physical space where the collection of parking spots are available for an area. Parking lot may contain. So the difference between okay. So suppose there is one building in Bangalore, and in that building we can park multiple cars, right? So the building is parking lot, and multiple spots is the spot where user can put their vehicle. So something like that, parking lot. So prime location name. So the lot belongs to which area, like some Orion Mall, something like that. And then price. So what is the price in this parking lot? Address, where it is located, pin code of that, number of spots available. That's it. And parking spot. So parking spot is a specific spot where user can park their vehicle. So primary key, uh, lot ID, and status, is it occupied or available? That's it. And then reserve park spot. If some user reserves like books a spot, then we will create this entity where we will have primary key to just identify the data, and spot ID, which spot the user registered to, the user ID. So it will both be associated. And then parking timestamp, when he parked and when he is leaving, and what is the cost, any additional fields that we want. So we have the flexibility, we can alter anything, we can create it as we want. So similar app, so no need to go through that. And application wireframe. So whenever we create application, when we click on the link, yeah, sure.
Yeah, I just have one question.
Yes.
So from the structure shown here, there has to be three tables, correct?
Yeah.
So is it okay if we pool the last two tables like spot and the reserved spot and stuff like that, or is it mandatory to have three tables?
So to implement this logic, the minimum is three tables. You can have any number of based on the additional features you want to implement.
Okay, so minimum is three. I can't really do it with two.
Yeah, how? I mean, it's up to you. If you can, you should. So there
Okay,
should be one user table where you'll be storing user and admins inside it.
like, a user and admin is fine. I'm talking about the lot, spot, and reserved table.
Okay.
So there
Yeah.
are three, right? So can we not pool the spot and reserve as one?
Uh, spot is so every row in a spot is a specific spot,
Correct.
whereas reserved parking is a user's entity, like user's data associated with that spot. So one to many, one spot can have multiple reservations, right?
Okay, okay. Makes sense. Right, got
Yeah,
it.
yeah. So when you create models, then you can understand how it is working. Okay, so yeah.
Got it. Thank you.
So whenever you open the application, there should be one user login page. If the user don't have account, he will click on create account. So this is only for user. For admin, only registration, I mean login is there. Whenever admin enters his email and password, it will directly go to the admin functionalities. So in admin functionalities, so there is admin dashboard. Inside admin dashboard, there will be multiple parking lots, and we have to show this occupied or not, something like that information here. And so this is a dashboard. Admin can create a new lot, admin can edit a lot. So which location the lot belongs to, where it is located, pin code of the area, price per hour how much, maximum spots, so how many maximum spots are there, like that. And he can see a specific spot, so you can click on a specific spot and show the id and status it is occupied or not. And we can also show the user's information, like which user, so customer id, vehicle number, when he parked there, something like that we can show here in the dashboard. When he clicks on users, he should be able to see the all the users. Yeah, if you have any doubts, you can ask instantly. Okay, you need to wait. And if you go to search page, you should be able to search a specific spot. So a drop down list search by user id, parking spot by location, etc., something like that admin should be able to search. And in summary page, I'm not able to jump here. Yeah. So in summary page, he should be admin should be able to see graphs, like average time spent, like number of registrations happened in which parking lot, something like that. Admin has to see the graphs. That's it. That's it for admin. So when a user opens the application, so since user don't have account, he will click on create account and we will show this form. So user sign up. So email ID, password, full name, address, PIN code. After that, he will click on register. Then he will log in, and he will be redirected to the admin dashboard. In admin dashboard, he will see user will see recent parking history. If user parked his vehicle somewhere, then it will show on the top. So something like that. If it is not, then we will show user can search a parking spot or location based on PIN code or location address, something like that. And we will show this. So address, number of available spots, and user can book a spot. So when user click on book a spot, we will show this book the parking spot form. He has to enter vehicle number and then click on reserve, and he can go to park. Uh, so that's it. And after the work has been done, the user will vacate the spot, right? Then he can click on this release and we will show this release the parking spot form. We will just show all the information and how much time he spent that at that location and what is the total cost till now. Whenever he clicks on release, it will be vacated, the spot will be vacated. So that's it. And that's it. User can see the summary page. We will show the graph, maybe his average parking time, something like that. So that's it. So this application is very easy. In this term, this is a very easy project. This is a very easy project. Yeah. Any doubts?
Clear so far.
Yeah. Okay.
Sir, I have one
Sir,
question.
I have one doubt.
Yeah. Okay. Yogesh. Yeah. Go ahead.
Uh, this how does this project is different than MAD one, because MAD one had a similar applications.
Okay.
That's my basic question. I'm a bit confused about that one, sir.
Okay. Then I will go through it later. Okay. Yeah. Chandra.
Sir,
Yeah.
the pricing part,
Mhm.
so we don't need to uh, basically account for the time, right? We can do a flat pricing.
Yeah. Per hour something, and we will calculate according to it.
Yeah, because while testing the application, it may be just like a few minutes, and I mean, it,
We can do the decimal part, right? We can multiply how much time they have spent. According to that, we can multiply. Convert into seconds, then we can do something like that.
okay. So it is like flexible, the calculation part.
Yeah. So per hour something. So we can do like per second how much. Then according to that, how many seconds they have spent, we can multiply. Or else we can round off the minutes and do something like that. You got it right? Yes. No. Yeah. Yeah, Yogesh. Um, yeah, Vaishnavi.
Sir, I have a doubt. Sir, the bar chart summary for user table and the bar chart summary for admin table, are both same.
No, depends on user, right? Admin has to see information about every spot and slots, whereas user has to see graphs about his own information, right? You don't need to see any other lots information, how many people parked there, something like the information. Uh, User is
Okay,
not
sir.
expected to see the information, right? So yeah, only admin has
Okay.
admin have to see uh, all the information. Only user only has to see his information. Yeah, got it right.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So I hope you clearly understood the problem statement. Let's go through the product statement. So it is so the provided wireframe is just basic sense, okay, and it clears everything. If you do the project as it is they have given, then yeah, for sure you can get a good score, okay. If you want to add any extra features, then you can. Yeah. So core functionalities, admin can log in or register with forms like username. Okay, these are basic things. So we have to use flash security. So something these things are very important. Uh, yes, Vaishnavi, you have any doubt you can ask. So I
No,
assume
sir.
it's
No, sir.
yes.
I actually forgot
Yeah.
to.
Okay then. Yeah. No issues. Yeah, we have to implement flash security, something called JWT token. We will go through this in next session. App must have suitable model to store and differentiate all types of users. So there will be one user table, and with that table, we will be differentiating based on the roles column. With that information, we will differentiate whether this user is admin or normal user. Okay, admin dashboard, user dashboard. Okay, we have gone through this from the diagram. So yeah, backend jobs. This is very important. Scheduled jobs, daily reminders. The application should send daily reminders to user on GChat using Google Chat, webhooks, or SMS or mail. So we will just do this mail part. Okay, we will use Mailhog. So we will send mails with the Mailhog. So we won't be using this Google Chat, webhooks. I mean, if you are interested, so my way of teaching is just to complete the project with everything implemented. Okay, so we'll go to the easy one. And if you are interested, then you can go to YouTube and find about how to use Google Chat, webhooks, or SMS. So it's up to you. So Mailhog is very easy. So yeah, scheduled job, monthly activity report. So we will create a HTML report and we will convert it to PDF or else yeah, only HTML then, and send it via mail. So we'll use the same Mailhog, and we will send monthly reminders and daily reminders. So it will be background job. Admin has to do nothing. Like it will automatically send. So yeah. Uh, so daily reminders every day at a specific time. We will send the mails. If user not visited or parking lot is created by the admin, if there is any new parking lot, okay, maybe we have to make some to send mail only for this. If user not visited the website, we will just send a reminder. Um, Send the thing asking them to book his parking spot. Okay, it is not good. Reminder can be sent in evening every day. Student can choose the time. Okay, so yeah, just a mail we will send. That's it. Scheduled job, monthly activity report. Uh, Devise a monthly report for the user created using HTML and send via month mail. So we'll just create a some HTML report in that we will keeping how many spots the user register for this in the specific month. We'll just send the information to the user at a particular day in a month. So that is what they have mentioning. Most used parking lot by the user, amount spent, how much amount he spent. So something like that, we can send the information via this mail. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. So we'll go through it later. So user triggered asynchronous job. Okay, so whenever user clicks on a button, we should create a asynchronous job, and we have to create a CSV and make it downloadable for the user. This export is meant to download the parking details. So whenever user clicks on download parking details, we have to create a slot ID, spot ID, timestamp, cost set, I don't know, maybe cost, then remarks. So these things have to be downloaded as a CSV, and we have to trigger a asynchronous job. So it will run in a background. We will go through it in later. Okay. Yeah, that's about it. And performance and caching. So we have to add caching wherever it is required to increase the performance. We will also learn about caching later. Adding cache expiry, API performance. Yeah, that's it. Recommended and the or optional features. Well designed PDF. Okay, so don't go through the recommended. Okay, we will cover only the mandatory ones. If you do all the mandatory ones, you can get a grade if you have good theory knowledge also. If you are interested, then you can go to recommended evaluation. No need. So possible folder structure. So we can do something like this: templates, controller, static models. Yeah, that's it. So this is about Math to Project, guys. Any doubts? If you have any doubts, please ask now, or else we can
Um,
continue planning the
uh,
daily
Sorry,
schedule.
about the folder structure, what you show. When I did the MAD one project, I had one model PY where the data models were there,
Okay.
and then all the other logics and everything was in app.py. I need some guidelines like we have controller static controllers and models. Normally, what goes into controller folder, controller.py, and what goes into model.
Could you repeat the question?
Um, we have in the folder structure you have models and controllers, right?
Yeah.
There are two folders.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. When I did my MAD one,
Mm-hmm.
okay, I had only two py Python files,
Okay.
Flask files. One was model.py,
Mm-hmm.
and then another one's app.py, app.py.
Okay.
I had the data model in models and all the business logic, everything in app.py.
Okay.
Is there any guideline like what should go into the controller, what should go into
Uh,
the?
so nothing like that. We will go
Mhm.
through how to do folder structure also in the next class. Okay. So yeah. So okay, I will clear this doubt in the next class. Okay. So any
Okay.
other doubts?
Like, I don't
Question?
have a doubt as such. Can you please share this document link? I can only still see Jan 2025 in my portal. I'm not able to see May 2025.
Yeah, I'm sending in the group. So I
Thank
will
you.
send all the links. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay then. So I have assume you all don't have any doubts. Yeah. So let's plan that day-wise thing. Another thing is you have to create a GitHub account that I won't be teaching because there is detailed document here. Okay, so just go through it and do every suggestion they have given. Create account with your student email ID and go. Okay. I'm sharing this also. So just make sure you create a repository and add Matthew as collaborator. Yeah, Shamba. Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, we will be only creating new repository, right? Anyway, MAD one, everybody has done this account creation. So it will be a new repository if I'm guessing it.
Yeah, new repository. Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
So just follow the document and create a new repository for Mat2 project and yeah, just give the collaborator access to uh, the team. Okay.
Uh, Sir,
Yeah.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Sir, on the theory part, so in MAD one, there were a couple of questions from the theory part um, back when I actually gave the Viva. So any guidance you would want to give for the theory part as well, or you
Uh,
want to leave it your call?
Theory part. Okay. So there are some unofficial WhatsApp groups, right? Something called I don't want to name, but there are some unofficial WhatsApp groups. There you can find students who share their experience, like what questions the proctor can ask. You can just refer to them. So when you do the project, you will understand all the basic things. Uh, I think that's enough. You can answer the questions and you can also do some minimal changes that they will ask in the Fiverr. Other than that, I don't think anything is necessary. You just need to understand the process, how the what are APIs, what is caching, just basic information. That would be enough. Yeah. Okay, we'll do day-wise planning and we'll see what to teach in the every day. Okay, got it. So we'll just use this template to plan for. Yeah. Okay. So on day, just the introduction and understanding project statement. So that we have done now. So on the last day, we'll discuss about how to submit project and Q&A, and also how to generate graphs in the last day itself, because there will be some doubts in Redis and Celery. Um, so today we'll just have a basic look at how to create a JavaScript file and fetch data from the API. I will just tell the difference between MAD1 and MAD2. On the next day, I mean in day two, we'll create basic folders, project folder structure, and uh, fetching data from backend. So another thing I want all of you to do is create APIs. Okay, uh, maybe we have to discuss about yeah, creating APIs, basic for required folder structure, and fetching data from backend. Then on day three, we'll learn about the Flash security, uh, JWT token authentication, so registration and JWT token authentication. So these things we will do on day three. On day four, we will do uh, and also creating entities. Okay, crude operations, creating APIs. Okay, so I'm just putting CRUD. CRUD means creating, read, update, delete. That we will discuss on that day. On the day four, we will learn uh, Celery, Redis, Mailhog, uh, sending mails. Uh, okay, let's go one by one. Today we just understood about the problem project statement and what we're going to do in the next classes. In the next class, we will create APIs in the that is backend folder and with the crude operations, and we will create a basic folder structure. Uh, yeah, basic for project folder structure. Creating, we will be creating APIs with the crude operations associated with them, and then we will be fetching data from the backend uh, in front end. So I'm just putting shortcuts backend in front end. So we'll create some view files. From that, we will fetch some data and we will show that data in the front end. After that, we will in the day three we will discuss about registration and how to automatically create admin in the starter and JWT token. After that, crude operations. So how to do that JWT authentication? Yeah. Yes. Yeah. After that, salary rate is mailhog, sending mails daily and monthly. Daily and monthly. And after that, we have to do the CSV export part, asynchronous.
Async job, yeah.
Yeah, CSV export part. Okay, jobs. CSV export. So that we will do on day 5. And after on day 6, we will learn about how to generate graphs. Anything we are missing? Uh,
Like while I did,
Schedule jobs.
Schedule jobs. Yeah, these scheduled jobs. Okay, let me put it here.
yeah, can I go ahead?
Yeah, yeah.
So while I did my MAD one 2 years back, so this RBAC wasn't a big thing. So having different powers for admin and for the user,
Yeah,
because there were very close like resemblance in the problem statement. So I didn't have much focus on that.
okay.
So now can we have like some attention towards RBAC, like different, like giving different roles and stuff like that?
It is not that issue or BAC. Yeah, there is no mentioning of RBAC.
Like uh, we have mm, okay. There's no mention of RBSA role based
Yeah, there
thing.
is no information, but we can do it because it won't take that much time. So,
Okay, sure. Thank you.
uh, so yeah, we will do RBAC in the day 3 itself. RBAC, creating APIs with crude operations and fetching data from backend registration and bit of BAC. Yeah, I think this is fine. I guess it will covers everything. Let's put side by side.
Yes.
Split screen, per shipment. So core functionalities login about those we will do on the day 3. JWT token based authentication system, yes, RBAC on day 3. Dashboard, yeah, okay, these things we also will do in the day 3.
Sir, you mentioned something around Flask Advanced, right? Um,
Flask advanced. Okay.
Flask CLI,
No, no, not Flask CLI, View CLI.
we,
View CLI, View
Yeah.
CLI.
So I
Okay.
will just go through it because I'm somehow comfortable with CLI. I'm thinking it is very easy, but I will also ask someone who did with the CDN, and I will let you know which one is easy for you. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
sure.
If you are interested, then you can of course go to CLI because in industry companies are using CDN, CLI. Okay.
So it's primarily for debugging. That's what you said,
Yeah,
right?
debugging. Yeah, you can easily see logs or whatever happening when you're clicking something. So like that. Whereas in CDN, you are just importing the libraries and you are doing operations on the browser itself. So it's very hard to debug what's going on the logic part. So unless you are very making the product very easy, then CDN works fine.
Okay. Right.
Okay. Uh, yeah, on the day 2 itself, we will learn about creating models. Yeah, creating APIs with code APIs models, fetching data back into front end.
Since these sessions are on alternative days, like on the off days, do you have any like suggestions for us to like what to be done? Should we learn theory and then come, or try something out and then come to the session?
Mm, yeah, that's an
Or
interesting question. Um, yeah, my suggestion would be so between this day and this day, I suggest you people to go through all the technical terms they have mentioned in this uh, problem statement, like celery, redis. What is the use of it? Just go to YouTube and watch some videos on it. From day 2 onwards, the day between 2 and 3, you have to implement whatever I have thought told about. Uh, I mean, told about these things in that class. Okay, so for example, basic product folder structure, you have to do the same. Creating APIs,
okay,
yes, you have to do the same. So I will be only teaching basic part, how to create a model. Then you have to learn the same, and you have to create multiple models based on the whatever I thought. Right. So
right,
I will teach how to create a user table and how to create multiple spots, something like that. Then you have to use the same information to create multiple entities like multi parking spots model, registration model.
Replicate the same idea.
Yeah,
Yeah.
replicate the same thing and use your own logic.
Okay.
And yeah, that's it. Yeah, yeah, you have to do the same. So after this, I mean, today, tomorrow, I will suggest you people to go through the understand everything. What is salary, what is redis, what is datability token. So just take a screenshot and learn about these technical terms. What is API, what is crude, what is RBAC, what is salary, redis, scheduled jobs, mail hog, asynchronous job. So asynchronous job, CSV, salary redis, yeah, it comes in salary only. Okay, yeah, it comes under salary only. And then generating gaps and Q&A, question and answers if you have any. And then how to submit project. So everything will be recorded. So my suggestion is don't hurry, okay? Unless you are very confident, like whatever I taught here, if you are very comfortable in extending that information, then on the gap between 2 and 3, you can use the information and try to complete your project as soon as possible. I mean, at least create a basic project, okay? Then you can just copy paste the code and edit, do some modifications, and complete all the requirements that I have mentioned in the project statement. Then you'll be done with the project, okay?
Okay. Like if I also work hand in hand with you
Yeah.
at the end of day 7, I mean, like after
No, no,
2 weeks.
not hand in hand. So what my suggestion is, just watch the lecture very carefully. I mean, attend. So everyone, if you attend without any miss of the sessions and listen everything and ask your doubts in the class itself, then you will have basic understanding like how everything is working. Then at the end of the boot camp, you can work on your own. So that is what my session is. Yeah,
Right.
Chandra.
A rough skeleton would be ready, and then we
Yeah,
should work
yeah,
on the rest.
yeah. Then
Got
you
it.
can go through the recordings. Then you can just copy paste whatever I have told. Then you can do some tweaks and you can make a working product. Yeah,
Right. Thank you.
yeah, Chandra.
Yes, sir. So I'm not sure on the other days how much time I would be able to
Yeah,
spend.
that's what I'm saying. You don't need
So
to do everything. So whatever I told, try to implement the same on the next day.
right. So I can probably just review some stuff, and if I get some time, I can just practice a little bit.
Yeah.
But I can basically assure that I will be able to attend all these sessions, right? Uh, and I also my second question was about the timelines of the project, right? So
That time I'm not sure. Okay, please check the document. My
okay,
my task is only to reach. Okay.
okay.
And also, I'm not in the team, so I don't know what are the timelines. Uh, when is the last day to submit? I don't know. So my suggestion is daily be consistent, guys. If you're learning something, just be consistent. Just revise the code, then you'll be able to understand what you're doing. So tomorrow, try to just watch some basic videos on every technical term that have been discussed in the project statement. That is salary rate is whatever I told before. Okay, just go through the videos, watch some videos about it. You will just have basic understanding. In the next class, we will have clear understanding like what we are going to do. Yeah, got it? Yeah. Okay then. Thank you. Any other doubts?
Clear so far.
Yeah. Okay then. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I so it is very clear. Like I have mentioned everything here. So on day one, we just understood about what we have to do. On the day two, we will create basic project folder structure, how the folder should be. Then we will be creating APIs, and then models. Models means the tables, and then we will be fetching data from the models, do some logic in the APIs, and we will be sending that data to the front end. So how to do this, I will be teaching on that day. Then you can use the same data to do that. So for example, you will create a API to create a parking spot. Okay. Then what user has to do, when admin opens the URL slash create spots, then we will be showing a form. In that form, the admin will fill all the information. Then what we have to do is, with the Vue.js framework, we will be taking the data. Okay, I will start from beginning. uh, where is the parking app? Yeah. So admin opens this page. So this page is created by Vue.js framework. When admin clicks on add slot, we will show the form inside this Vue.js. Same thing. Whenever admin creates all the information about a new parking lot, whenever admin clicks on add in the Vue.js framework, we will create with the help of JavaScript fetch function. We will send this data to the backend, and backend will receive this information. So we are sending this information to the API. So in the backend, we are using Flask, and the Flask API is receiving the information. It is doing some process, and it is returning some response in the form of JSON, and we are getting the JSON response. After getting the JSON response, we will close this new parking lot since it has been created. If it is 200, if the backend is saying yes, the lot has been created, then we can close this and we can show the lot information here. So whenever admin clicks on add lot, our lot is created. We will show one new box, parking lot hash 3. So the backend will just return a JSON data. We will just use the same template and we will copy paste the values. In the mat one, what we were doing is yeah, we'll just go through that, but just briefly explaining. In mat one, what we were doing is we are using ginger script, ginger template to render the template values, right? We will replace the values from whatever we are giving in the API, the route, app route. So here the same thing happening but with JavaScript. So JavaScript libraries had taken care of that, and we'll just bind the values, whatever we are getting from the API call result, we are putting the value into the template and we're showing to the user. So that's it. Nothing more than that. Yeah, that's it. And after that, so same thing happened for every creating something, or for read to see the information that we have created, u for update to change some values, d for delete. So we'll do API call for everything. Then after that, registration and JWT token authentication. So registration, whenever user clicks on register, we will show it with Vue.js framework. One, we will show one template where user can enter all his details. Click on register. Then we will make a API call. Then API call will check if the user is already there or not, something, and then it will create a user if it is not there. Then or else it will throw an error like user already exists. And in front end, we will show the same information. If account is created, we can show login, account created, login, something like that. Or else uh, user already exists, we can create account, something like that. And then once user is logged in, we will send a JWT token. We will learn deep about that in day 3. So just to be clear, JWT token is like a key. Only one, so a specific user will have the key. No one else can get the information without that key. So that's it about JWT token in a very brief. RBAC is only if you go to the office, uh, the admin room, something like there is one admin room, no one is allowed to enter except manager. Same thing here. RBAC only allows admin to enter into a specific route. People who are not allowed to enter into that, they are not allowed, something like that. Salary radius, these are used to do asynchronous jobs and scheduled jobs. So at a specific time in a day, do something. So admin can sit at a specific time and do sending mails every day, right? So we'll automate. So for the automation, this salary and Redis will come into play. And then asynchronous job, we will use same salary
Could you
to
highlight the difference again between Celery and Redis?
okay. So Redis is a server which will handle some tasks. It is same. It is same as the APIs, but only thing is salary. Redis it stores the information in the random access memory. Okay, we will go through that very deep in day 4. Okay, just to be very clear in layman's term, both Celery and Redis works together to create asynchronous jobs, like doing some function. I mean, doing some logic at a specific time, uh, at specific time, and we can also do asynchronous job in background. We can do some work. So whenever we call the API, if something is keep going on, if it is taking more time, user can't wait, right? So this is where asynchronous job comes into play.
So it'll
Getting
it'll not wait for the export to be ready. It'll
yeah.
do its job. Once ready, it'll fetch and give
Yeah,
the data.
yeah, it will send a mail to the user. That's it.
Huh.
And on day 6, we will learn about how to generate graphs and show that graphs in the front end. And on day 7, we will learn about how to submit the product. That's it. Yeah. Any other doubts?
Clear so far. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah. So I hope you all got some. So how many of you got confidence that I can complete the project in this term with whatever I have explained now?
Seems like day two is very loaded.
Okay. Sorry.
Day two is kind of too much content. Seems like
Only in one day, right? You are saying.
day two, yes.
Are you saying it is very less or more?
The content is very more, very much. It's too much.
He's
Acha,
saying
acha.
it is too packed. Maybe like day 4 and 5's content we can put together and break two into something like that.
Mm, yeah, we can change on that day because basic folder structure. I just need to explain what are the folders we are doing, and then creating APIs. I will just create one API, so it won't take that much time. You can just replicate and do the same for another things. We will be creating some two or three models. I will just explain what they are and fetching data. Yeah, I think it is doable. So I will just explain clearly one thing, like how to create a model, how to do some operations. Can you please mute, Mandata? Yeah. So yeah, I think I will be able to do that on day two. I will clearly explain everything. If not, then I can explain on the another day again. Okay. So yeah, no need to worry. Yeah. Any other doubts? Yeah, I will just make sure. Okay. So seems like too packed. Uh,
Sir, I have not used GitHub in previous projects.
oh, okay.
So right now we have to push and pull code to GitHub, uh, and
Uh,
or
okay.
is it just like we can just show do one time for the Viva? I mean, what is the practice?
So my suggestion is I will share some videos. You can go through it. But while creating this, whatever I am doing, I will also push the code into the GitHub. Okay, my GitHub account. So yeah, I will show that. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Whenever I create this basic folder structure, I will also push the code into the my GitHub account. Then you can see the same. Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sir, one more question is on the mentor facility. So after completion in after these 7 days, right? How can I? Do you think getting a mentor would be good for rest of the time, or
Uh, I'm not
uh,
sure. There will be some. They will release some forms. If you want mentor, you have to fill those forms. I don't know if the deadline is completed or it will be forwarded soon.
okay, sir?
It will be sent soon. I don't think mentor is required because you can ask every question. So even to ask ChatGPT, you should know at least something right about the project, right? So that I will be teaching in the 7 days. Then after that, you can just ask ChatGPT how to do something, and it will teach you.
Sir, last time when I did MAD one, the policy was not to use ChatGPT or.
See, uh,
I mean, it has been 1 year. I don't know if the policy has changed.
so there is nothing like that. So in whatever in level one, level two, they will absolutely ask you to change some code. So my suggestion is you
Yeah,
can use LLMs, but you have to understand what it is giving, and you have to change it to according to your usage. Don't copy paste blindly whatever it is giving. Understand what it is giving. Then only will learn. Right? Then only will learn, right?
yeah, because there is a chance of code replication, right? If
Yeah,
other
yeah.
uh,
So yeah, that's
guys
what
are
I'm
using.
saying. If it
Yeah.
is giving some code, you have to change it according to your usage.
Yeah, that I understand, sir. Thanks for the clarification.
Yeah. So in upcoming class, I will also use ChatGPT. I will also copy paste some code, and I will change the code to according to my usage. In the same time, you will also learn how to do the same. Okay. Yeah. So that's a good question. Yeah, I will get about it in the next classes. Any other doubts? I guess no. So I only saw three hand raises. What about others? Aren't you feeling confident about completing the project in this term?
Sir, I didn't raise my hand, so I raised my hand.
Okay. What about others? Yogesh, yes, raised.
I
Okay.
will surely be doing it because anyway I have to do it
Yeah, yeah.
this semester. I have one question, Nandan.
Yeah.
Will it be okay if we do something about up to card using previous technology like API, creating API the way we did in Mad1?
Yeah,
Will
you
it be
can.
helpful?
Yeah, yeah, you can. You
Like
can use
models
the.
I will be keeping ready.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, in the next class, what I will do is I will tell the difference between Mad 1 and Mad 2. So how we were doing in Mad 1, how we will be doing in the Mad 2. And in the same way, you
That
can
would
also
be very
understand
good.
how to convert it to Mad 2. Yeah,
Yeah, that would be very good. Thank you.
yeah. So anything else? Or else we can end the class. Okay, guys. One, two, three, four, five. One person not
I have
recognized.
one doubt. I'm sorry to interrupt.
Yeah, yeah. Go ahead.
Um, so in that Git helper document,
Mhm.
I see that it is asking a MAD 1 collaborator to be added, but aren't we doing MAD 2 or is the same collaborator for every project?
Uh,
It says MAD 1 official ID. Is that fine or is there anything specific for MAD 2? There is a account shown and I believe that is MAD 1
yeah,
2.
Mad 1 and or Mad 2
So what does that mean? It is the same for both? Or?
collaborators. Yeah, they have given IDs, right? Mad 2 CS
Oh,
2006.
okay, okay.
Yeah.
Right, okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. I guess all your doubts have been cleared, and I'm looking forward you all people to join the next class, and we will run in success. So yeah, that's it, guys. Have a great day. Uh, Looking forward to see
Thank
you
you
all
so
in the
much.
next session.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Uh, the
Bye.
classes will be
Thank
alternate
you.
days, no,
Thank
sir?
you.
Yeah, yeah. Alternate days.
Classes will be
Another
okay,
thing,
fine.
be consistent, guys.
Yeah,
Make sure to
Sure.
attend. Okay. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, sure.
Bye.
Right, thank you.